and this is my series called Why Art Works.
Hey, Natalie. What's going on here?
I'm just warming up the video for you.
Oh, okay. Well, shouldn't I be introducing my series? This is mine?
You can't tell the difference.
Good point. Very good point.
This is my daughter, Natalie Thurston. I am a classically trained sculptor. And by day, I make realistic prosthetics for amputees as an anaplastologist. And when I'm not at work, I'm a mom to 5 young kids. This one's my oldest. I've loved art my whole life, and my art education has really helped me understand and appreciate why I love art so much. So my purpose of this series is to share some of that with you. So today we are going to talk about one of my favorite wildlife/animal painters, artist Jen Gennari. She is so great. I had decided that I really wanted to do her Serval painting. I went to her page, and I know there's so many great paintings, and she's very prolific, so there's often new ones. And I'm like, which one am I going to pick? And the Serval was her most recent from last Saturday, and I was like, yes, this is what I'm going to do. It was a couple days later, and then I saw this awesome puppy that she has just worked on, and I have just been caught about which one I should do. I took a poll among viewers, and it was dead even, and 2 people actually even said do both. So I think we'll do both, but I don't know which one to do first. I'm still a little bit divided. Do you have any thoughts, Natalie? I think that we should do the Serval first because the last video was another puppy, so...
Oh. It's a good thing I asked Natalie, because that's a great point. All right, well, I think it is settled. Let's do the Serval. All right, so the Serval it is. Natalie has decided.
Mm-hmm. Apple juice.
Red Bull.
Cheers.
Okay, so let's talk about this fabulous Serval. This little guy caught my eye right away. There's so many great things about this piece. Jen Gennari paints largely in alla prima, which we've talked about in other episodes. She keeps her paint wet on wet, and that gives her more flexibility and allows her to be more expressive with her color and kind of have a looser look to her piece. I love how she goes here with the fur, and she's really very sculptural with her brushwork, and it kind of gives the body a lot of form. You can see how the shoulders here and the brush strokes are going this way, wrapping around the shoulder. A hallmark of quality fine art painting is lost and found edges. I love how she's got these big strokes here, and then as she's winding up here, they get a little bit tighter, and it's really defining the edges, and that draws your eyes up here, and she wants you to be up here to create emphasis around the face. So, if my eye's going around, I might start here, come around, go, and it doesn't have to be exact lines of a Serval's ears. She's being bold, very directional, and it really just adds a lot to this piece.
Well, I really like how she puts a lot of detail into the eyes and the nose, and how the rest of the body is a bit more blended.
That's a really good point, Natalie. We've talked about that in a past video, I think, on the Tyson Snow piece, where the areas of more detail create emphasis and really draw your eye, and by making those more blended strokes, as you said, in this area, it's still interesting, but the focus is really right here, and that goes right along with these defined edges too. So that's a really great point.
I also really like where she put the highlights and how she made the highlights. I think it really brings the character to life in the eyes and the nose.
Okay, so back to the detailed areas that kind of create emphasis. I do agree those highlights here and here really add a lifelike feel to the face. Something else that makes it really lifelike too is how she kept the wispiness with the broad strokes here in the fur. It's very tempting when you have hair to draw every single line. She's got some whiskers delineated here, but by keeping this bold and letting your eye fill in the rest, it keeps you from getting too caught up in the details, but really accurately reflects the fluffiness of the cat for the Serval. Well, this is just a really great piece of Jen's. I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I do, and hopefully, Natalie, you like it too, right?
Mm-hmm, I love it. I think it's really good.
So we are going to do the dog neck. Make sure to hit like or follow or subscribe.
Or all three.
She's the boss. Until next time.